everybody to another episode of Trove. My microphone a little closer here. Today we're in the tutorial world real quick. I'm still trying to get either of the noob fishes. I'll take either. Don't worry, we're not gonna spend this whole episode fishing, but man, it has been a while since I made a Trove video. And there's been a patch, of course, per usual. Every week there's a patch. We're only a few days away from the next patch, but figure better late than never, that's right. So, this patch is all about the summer Pinatas, which are now available in the store, and they have styles and mounts and all those goodies in them, if you would like. The Chaos chests also have new stuff, including, let's see, they have a Fey Trickster costume, the Bloodseeker's wings, the Draconic boat, and cotton candy, which I don't know what that is. You can purchase a 10-pack of pearls in this store as well, while we're talking about the store. So it's actually cheaper than buying 10 individual pearls. Let's go ahead and check that price out, as a matter of fact. Oh, I got one of those Foresight fish. Not bad. Glass gazer, nice. I don't remember. I think that gives you bottles, right? Anyways, sorry. 10-pack of pearls for 1,800. That's not bad. I might do that at some point. Like once I get a bunch of gear that I am gonna stick with that has the first two stats I really like. I might do that eventually, but I'm gonna hold off until I'm ready for it, in case something better comes along on the store and I want to save my credits. Okay, so level 1 characters start with 150 health and 25 health regen, so it's just kind of like, I think that's up from, I'm not actually sure what that's up from, but I think it's up. And the spikes do damage over time instead of a big burst, which was a change they tried to make a while ago, and it was a little wonky. It was wonky, and so they actually made it work, and I've tested that out, and it actually works. The bento boxes, of course, are gone, and we have Neon Dragon Kami boxes, which if we slash welcome, we can see this is them right there, the Kami Adventure boxes, and they'll be here till June 23rd, so 3 weeks now instead of 2, as we noted before, which is awesome, and they give Glim and Flux at common. When you unlock them and it gets a common thing, it's Glim and Flux, but the numbers in which you get them are randomized now, so you should see. Oh yeah, oh finally, wide-eyed noob fish. Yes, that's 3 scales, everybody. I think I don't remember how many I have. I might have 3 already, I might have only 2 already, but if I have 3 already, and that's number 4, we're really close to being able to get the chocolate fishing rod, being able to catch a whole new slew of fish. Whole new set. Okay, anyways, so, the higher rank difficulties have notably larger drop chance for high rarity equipment, so that would be your rainbow, your, what do you call it? The relic, and your shadow, and that's not in that order. But the, so it's better to go into higher worlds now. Now, it used to be, I used to sort of like grind out my experience in lower worlds sometimes, but maybe now it would make more sense to push it and go to higher worlds if we're looking for gear, at least. But Uber 1 drops the rare equipment less often than it used to, so they're kind of separating out the Uber levels more in terms of rarity of equipment. So I noticed that when the forging update came out, I made the note about how chests and other things they pull, or sorry, crafting and other things like that, like gardening and that kind of thing, it all pulled from your chests, and now forging does the same thing. Simple. And that is about it for this patch. It's a relatively small patch, but there is something else to talk about. As a matter of fact, let me go pull it up here, and then we're gonna leave the fishing area and actually do some stuff today. What am I looking for here? It is right here. So, I did not know this. This may have been common knowledge for a long time. It was not for me, but it is now, is that the actual official launch of Trove will have... Ooh, that's an uncommon fish. I don't think that's rare, right? Yeah. Yep. Awesome. The official launch for Trove will happen on July 9th, which is in about a month. It's a little over a month, really. Which is pretty sweet. I did not realize that we were this close to a full launch. They say in their little announcement that they sent around that in the future they're planning on working on the economy, which is interesting because I think that would be really cool if the economy was like sort of more built into the game, rather than just like everyone going on various sites to look up their prices and flux of the items and that kind of thing. And let's see, they're going to apparently work on the player submissions as well as new areas of the world to explore. I take that as new biomes, perhaps. And that's great. But, let's see, what did I want to talk about? Oh, the main thing that I was looking for when I heard that was that they are not stopping development, obviously, as I just said. But so that I don't know when they say expect big things in the future, I don't think they mean before launch. I think what they mean, hey, come on now. It's not working. It's just single click. I don't know. Anyways, I think what they mean is like post official launch, which is fine. I'm not gonna be like, I need it all now. But, nice. Okay, let's open up the chest here. I had 2 scales, so now I have 3 scales. Bummer. I mean, that's good that I got more scales. Kind of a bummer that I have so few of them, though. But we'll get there, we'll get there. So, but that's really important, I think. I do think that Trove is definitely a full game. With plenty of stuff in it, and I think that it's appropriate to launch at this time with the number of classes and the number of things you can collect. And I assume that in the next month, we'll see a lot of polish, because they seem to have been making a lot of polishy changes to the game in their patches. Things like UI, things like, well, even before the UI, things like more control in the options panel, with, you know, the ability to turn on these advanced rendering effects and change things for yourself. So I think that overall they're just applying some polish, and then they will do the full release, which is pretty sweet. Actually, I'm coming down here. I need this. And but I also think that I was like, oh no, does that mean we're not going to get any more classes, or does that mean we're only going to get, you know, 1, maybe 2 more classes? But it doesn't seem like it. It seems like well, maybe with the classes, I don't know. But in general, you know, are we gonna not see any more biomes? Are we gonna, you know, have them eventually stop accepting new player creations, that kind of thing? But it looks like not at all. It doesn't look like we have a month of new things and then we're set for Trove forever. It seems like they're continuing in a very, I don't know, I always attribute it to Minecraft, a very Minecraft. Look at that waterfall. I don't think I've seen that before. That looks pretty neat. In a very Minecraft-esque style, maybe. I know it's like Smite did the same thing. I know lots of games are doing it these days, and normally I don't like that. Most games don't lend themselves pretty well to, this is our full release, but it's not done yet. And then you're like, well, yeah, I mean, it's obviously not done. This game is really bad right now, or really buggy, or really whatever. But for Trove, it's like it works in the same way that I think that it worked for Minecraft, where the game is already great and already full, and you can already spend like infinite amount of time on it. All you need now is just more. Right, just more of the same would be great, and more of the same for the foreseeable future would be great. So I hope that things go well for Tryon in their last bit of development, and that they are able to spend large amounts of time on Trove for the foreseeable future, because that's great. Really happy to hear about launch, but also really happy to hear that they are not planning on abandoning adding new things. That's the short version of my little speech there. Anyways, you know, I would say that that was a pretty brief and quick episode, so maybe we should go do some dungeoning or something. But to be completely honest, my analytics show that you guys love short videos, so I'm going to call this here, and I will see you guys in the next one, which will be more of a normal Let's Play episode of exploring and stuff like that. But, yeah, so I'm sorry that it's taken me so long to do a Trove video, and that the Trove videos have been so few and far between. I've been busy. Ooh, those are my new wings. I forgot I had those. So I just gotta find more time for this, but if you're itching to get more Trove content, I've been doing lots and lots of Trove stuff over on Twitch. I stream me just playing the game, I stream me building stuff like the bridge here, which, you know, obviously really slow progress on that as well. And I stream me making costumes, doing VFX for costumes, making decorations and mounts and that kind of a thing. And I'm going to continue doing more and more of that. I think that doing a combination of those two on Twitch whenever I play Trove is really cool and a lot of fun. So expect it. Expect it over on Twitch, twitch.tv/EddieEdster. I hope you join me there. We have a lot of fun. And I'm there almost every night. It's been pretty rare that I've been missing them. 7 days a week at around 8 to 9 p.m. is when I try to start, maybe 10 Eastern US time. So whatever that works out to be in your time zone. And if you want to be in the club, I should mention this. A great way to get in the club is to join the live streams. Even if you can't stick around, if you see that I'm streaming or something, join and just be like, hey, can you have me if I'm playing Trove, you know, or even if I'm doing the modding stuff, I can log on real quick. Or even if I'm playing another game, really, honestly, as long as it's not like, depending on the game, you know, just log on, be like, here's my username, and I really want to get added, because the waiting list is upwards of 60 people long, and there's already 74 people in the club right now, which is pretty crazy, and I want everyone in there, but I can't realistically, like, it takes me so long these days to try to invite everyone from the waiting list and check my comments and add everyone from the comments to the waiting list and try to add those people. So I've been doing it very infrequently, maybe only like once a week. So the chances of me actually inviting you that way are getting smaller and smaller with the popularity of the club, which is really too bad, and we'll have to figure out some other way to do that. Maybe try and maybe add a way for us to invite people when they're not online. Maybe, just maybe, that would be pretty sweet. But until that day does come, if it ever comes, then we are stuck with, oh, I love watching this. We are stuck with, you gotta catch me while I'm on, and the best way to do that, the way most people are getting in, is on the live streams, twitch.tv/EddieEdster. Alright, this video is no longer really short, which is too bad, but thanks for watching. Hopefully I didn't bore you with that speech rambling there at the end. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.